Good afternoon, dear friends. Today we will continue with the solution of question paper in the subject of mechanical drafting of the exam January 2013. We discussed few questions earlier. Now we continue with question number 3A, which is asked in option for 7 marks. The data is given like this. A cone of diameter 40 mm resting on HP on its circular base. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to AP and inclined at 45 degree to horizontal plane. It cuts the axis of the cone at a distance of 20 mm from apex point. Draw sectional views, front view, top view, side view, and true shape of the section. So for that, first we draw XY line which represents intersection of HP and VP, and draw a circle of diameter 40 mm and insert the dimensions, draw its axis, vertical center line, horizontal center line, and from the endpoints draw vertical lines that will cut XY line at 2 points. Height is given 50 mm. So on axis mark a point at a distance of 50 mm from XY line and draw its front view, which is triangle. So join this apex point with these two ends, so it's a triangle. Hence we have drawn the first line of the given problem, that is front view and top view. Now it is given that it is cut by a cutting plane perpendicular to vertical plane and inclined at 45 degree to HP, and the cutting plane passes through the point which is at a distance of 20 mm from apex point. So from apex mark a point at a distance of 20 mm on this side. So this is the point through which the cutting plane is passing. So from that point draw a line which makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line, and that is the cutting plane of given situation. Now draw its side view. So for that draw a line at an angle of 45 degree to the right side of top view. Draw projection lines like this and project them to side view, horizontal line and vertical line, and from here draw horizontal line. So that will be the side view of the apex like this, and join all these points with a straight line like this. Hence triangle represents the side view of given cone. Now divide this circle into equal number of parts. Draw center lines as and when needed. Name the views, front view, side view, and top view. Divide this circle into equal parts. Here 8 parts are made. Name the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and respective points in front view. So for that draw vertical lines from 2 and 8, 3 and 7. Here 2 days and 8 days is there. Join this point with apex point O days. This is point 1 days. This point is 1 days. Here 2 days. Here this is point 3 days. From 4 and 6 draw vertical line. So this is point 4 days and 6 days. And from that point draw a line to point O days like this. Point number 5 is here. From 5 this is point 5 days. Here point number 6 days, 7 days and 8 days are there. Like this, 6 days, 7 days and 8 days. Now transfer all these points in side view also. Suppose this is point number 1. So here this represents point number 1. Here is point number 2. So horizontal line from point 2. This is represents point number 2. Here is point number 3. Transfer this point to side view, point number 3. Similarly this is point number 4. Here is point number 5. Here is point number 6. Here is 7 and here is point number 8. After transferring all these points in these 3 views, let me start projecting the points. So for that, first we find out intersection of this cutting plane and imaginary generators. Here O days, O1 days is the front view of imaginary generator and O1 is the top view of imaginary generator. So here find out the point of intersection between this cutting plane and here. So this is the point of intersection. From this point draw a vertical line like this, and that vertical line will cut this O1 at one point, this point. So So this is the point. Similarly, here 2 points are there, that is intersection of O dash 2 dash and this cutting plane line. So from this, draw a vertical line like this that will cut O2 at one point over here and O8 at another point. So here we do have 2 points. Similarly, lines from these points. So what should we do to find out the position of this point? So for that, let me use one analogy. Transfer this point to true length generator. So for that, from here draw horizontal line and that will cut this O dash 1 dash, which is the true length of the generator over here. From that, draw vertical line and that line will cut O1 at one point. After that, take this point as a center, O as a center, O to this point as a radius, draw an arc and that arc will cut O7 at one point and O3 at another point, like this, as we done over here, like this. Draw horizontal line, arc on this side and arc on this side also. Now from here also draw vertical line on point O dash 4 dash and O dash 6 dash, 2 points are here. So from here draw vertical line that will cut O6 and O4 at 2 points, O4 over here. From this point draw vertical line up to O5, here is the point and here points are there. Join all these points with a smooth curve, so it would appear like this, and draw section lines in this portion. So it's a sectional top view, as the sectional portion is there in this portion. Whenever you draw section lines, everything which is drawn in this portion should be erased, whether it is a solid line, dotted line, full line, axis or any dimension or any projection line. Nothing should be drawn with this section line. Now how to draw its side view? So for that, pick up these points as we drawn vertical line from this point. Similarly draw horizontal line from this point like this and transfer these points in side view. So for that, draw horizontal line from here, vertical line from here. This is point number 1. Similarly draw horizontal line from these points. Here 2 points are there and that is on O2 and O6. So on O2 mark here 1 point, O6 mark here another point. Similarly on O3, this point is on O3, O dash 3 dash. So transfer this point to O3. This is the point. This point is on O dash 4 dash. So from this point draw horizontal line that will cut O4 at one point. This point is on O5. So from this point draw horizontal line that will cut O dash 5 dash or O5 in side view at this point. Then this point is O6 on 6. This is 7. So here point number 7 and this is 8 over here. So join all these 8 points with a smooth curve like this and draw section lines in this portion. Hence this represents the sectional side view of given problem. So till now we have drawn front view, sectional top view and sectional side view of given problem. Now we have to draw true shape of the section. As it is cut like this, here true shape would appear. So to draw the true shape of the solid of this cut portion, pick up the points and from these points draw a line, vertical line like this. Not vertical line, but the line which makes an angle of 90 degree with this cutting line, with this 45 degree line. So draw a line like this which makes an angle of 90 degree with cutting plane line and measure the distance of this point in a top view from XY line like this. This point which is drawn over here from XY line to this distance, measure this distance, cut it over here and here we will mark the points. Similarly from this point draw a line like this which is perpendicular to this cutting plane line and measure the distance of this point in a top view from XY line. Measure this distance, transfer it to over here and find out the position of this point. Similarly for this point draw a line and measure the distance of this point, means this point and this point, from XY line, transfer it over here. Similarly, for this point also draw a line, and for this point also draw a line, and join all these points with a smooth curve and draw sectional lines in this portion, and this represents the true shape of the section. If we cut this cone at an angle of 45 degree from this point, and this its true shape would appear like this. Hence, this is the solution of given problem. This problem is asked for 7 marks. So 2 marks for true shape, 2 marks for sectional top view, 2 marks for sectional front side view, and 1 mark for this front view. And that is the distribution of the mark. You should name each views: front view, sectional side view, sectional top view, and true shape. You should draw here section lines in each portion and dimension at once at any convenient place. Now next problem, draw the development of surfaces of given figure. Here just this figure is given, nothing is written whether it is cone or pyramid, but here we should know here the dimension is written like this: 5, 50. 5 is mentioned over here. It means that it's a circle. If as it's a circle, this solid is cone. So cone is given over here with the diameter 50 mm and height 70 mm, and this cone is cut at 2 places like this. One at over here, another at over here. Now how to draw development of this cone? So for that, first we need to find out its top view. In top view, this solid will appear as a circle like this, circle with diameter 50 mm. After drawing this circle, to draw the development of this cone, we need to find out 2 parameters. One is the base circle radius, that is given, the radius of this circle, that is given as 30 mm, and L, that is the length of this slant edge or slant height, not the height of this solid. Height of the solid is 70 mm, but the slant height or slant length would be somewhat higher than 70. So for that we have to draw this same figure to the scale, and after drawing this figure to the scale, we measure this distance between this apex point to this point and write it over here, and here it comes out to be equal to 75 mm. So measure this distance 75 mm, put this formula: theta is equal to R upon L into 360 degree. R is 30, L is 75, hence angle theta is equal to 144 degree. So that is the first step to draw the development of this cone. Now to draw the development of this cone, draw this angle, that is 144 degree, with this O dash to 1 dash generator like this. Mark this point as O dash, mark this point as 1 dash, and with this O dash 1 dash generator, draw a line at an angle of 144 degree like this, and draw an arc like this, taking O dash as a center, O dash 1 dash as a radius. Draw an arc like this. Now divide this circle, that is top view of this cone, into equal number of parts. Suppose I have divided here into 8 equal parts like this. 8 equal parts means lines to be drawn at an angle of 45 degree with each other. After dividing this cone into 8 equal parts, project all these points in its front view like this. Name these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and project all these points in top view, and then divide this angle into same number of parts. Here we have divided this circle into 8 parts, so divide this arc into 8 equal parts. Total is 144 degree, so 72, 72. Again divide into 2 equal parts, 36, 36 degree each, and then again divide into 2 equal parts like this. So that is the 8 equal division of 144 degree angle theta. If this circle is divided into 12 equal parts, here we also have to divide into 12 equal parts. After dividing this portion, this arc into 8 equal parts, let me name the points in front view. This is point number 1, point number 2. Here we assume that this cone is opened from generator OA. If I open this cone from OA, its development would appear like this. This is point number 2, point number 3 would be here, point number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and back to 1. Again this point and this point would be identical, 1 and 1. So these two edges are joined, hence we can make cone again. Now if this cone is not cut anywhere over here, at here and here, if it is not cut, its development would appear like this. If I open its outer surface, this would be the appearance of developed portion. But here this cone is cut here at an angle of 30 degree and here with arc 25 mm. So how to locate all these points in this developed portion? So for that, let me draw the imaginary generators from top view. From point 2 and 8, draw vertical lines that will cut the base at this point and join this point with apex point O dash. Similarly, here also draw a vertical line from 4 and 6 that will cut the base at one point, join this point with apex point O dash. So these are the imaginary generators what we have drawn in front view. After drawing this imaginary generator, let me start drawing these points in development. So for that, first we have to locate the points. So for that, transfer all these points, identify all these points, then transfer these points to its true length and then draw appropriate arc. For example, here we find out the points of intersection between imaginary generator and this cutting plane or cutting line. Here there would be one point because